Hi, Amy Fox here, Australia's first IFBB Physique Pro, and today I've got some great exercises just for the ladies. So join me now as I take you through the lower body fat loss workout, now targeting the outer thighs. We're using exactly the same pieces of equipment. The only change, instead of using the fit ball, we're now going to use the TheraBand. So I'm doing a superset using the leg press machine and also the TheraBand to target the lower body and also the outer part of the leg here. So I like to use this one and to step on the TheraBand if I can. This normally takes a little bit of coordination. And I put some resistance on it, so I hold it over my shoulders. I stand with a nice straight back like this, and I'm going to do 20 repetitions. So I'm going to go 5 one way, 5 the other, repeat twice for my 20. So here we go. I'm trying to keep my legs really straight, so all the movement's coming from my hip. Other way for 5, 1. See how I'm kind of shuffling as well? I'm not bringing my legs close together. So we want to do the opposite to what we did for the last workout. So if I bring my legs close together, it actually means that my inner thigh is doing the hard work. So I want to keep my inner thigh out of the movement and keep my legs as wide as possible when I shuffle. So hop out of the TheraBand, again, back onto the leg press. Now again, wide stance. So we do the same thing with the foot pressure. I'm going to push through my heels, but I'm going to keep my toes out. So unrack. Wherever my knees are pointed, my toes need to follow. If my toes were in this direction, my knees would need to follow my toes. And that's just for joint health and joint safety as well. So neutral spine position, as deep as I can. Pushing up for 10 repetitions. Pushing through the heels. Again, girls, if you wanted to target more of the quad, you would push through the toes. Remember to make this quite heavy too, because you really want to work. And we go back to the TheraBand. 5 each way, twice through for our 20 reps. Keep my legs wide, toes slightly out to hit the glutes. So pre-fatiguing the smaller muscle groups first. As you can see, all of my movements are done quite slowly, so I'm trying to make sure that my knee's not sort of jumping and the weight's not bouncing to aggravate any joints, just to keep everything safe. All right, on to our second superset now. Again, starting with the TheraBand, hitting the outer thighs, 20 reps, so 5 walks times 2, and then straight onto the lying hamstring curl machine. Now the only change for the lying hamstring curl machine is this time we're going to have the knees wider, as wide as you can go. So the machine is going to dictate how wide you can have your legs, and then the toes are going to be turned slightly out as well. In this position, I'm going to lift the weight stack by using my glutes first. So legs stay straight, push my hips into the pad, the weight's being lifted. Now from this spot here, I'm going to curl all the way up, keeping my hips onto the pad. Now, if you lose the glute activation, you'll actually see the bum start to rise up like that, which is not what you want. So I'm going to put my hips back down, squeeze my bum like that, knees apart. So a slightly different angle to hit the hammies. Movement's nice and smooth. When I get to the bottom here, I'm keeping my glutes on, and I'm also going to squeeze my quad there. So by squeezing the quad, it forces you to lengthen the hamstring. So you're taking the hamstring into a full contraction, and then likewise a full lengthened position here. So 3 sets of the TheraBand walkouts, 20 repetitions, so 10 on each side, followed by the lying hamstring curl, legs out, toes nice and wide, 10 repetitions. All right, our third and final superset, again using the hack slide machine for 10 repetitions and the TheraBand. However, I'm actually going to loop the TheraBand around the pole here and just vary it up a little bit. Put some tension on the TheraBand. With your leg here, you're going to take it out to the side, and again, do it nice and controlled, so you don't go all over the place. Like, keep it nice and steady. Get the squeeze here. I'm going to do 10 repetitions on this side. 3. Think about your posture. Then I'm going to take that foot out, swap legs, put the same amount of tension, and then 10 repetitions again. 10 and 10. Then hack slide machine, setting up with our wide foot placement, pushing through my heels. Remember, toes are going out, therefore my knees are following that same line. And I've got 10 repetitions. Squeezing my bum at the top, pushing through the heels, push my knees out. And just be mindful, so a lot of girls will run into problems as they're pressing, their knees will drop in like that. So I want you to try and watch the knees and aim to keep them in line with that toe. Or I should say toes, both doing the same thing. I'm tapping at the bottom, but I'm not losing tension on the muscle. So there's no bounce. So there you have it, girls. That was my lower body fat loss workout. The first 6 exercises were targeting my inner thighs. The second 6 exercises were more so targeting the outer thighs. But as you can see, really simple. I didn't change much, just modified the foot positions. So I hope this helped you. Remember, if you're advanced, you put all 12 exercises together on the same day for the same workout. But if you're a beginner, just chop them up and do 6 on one day, wait a couple of days until your legs aren't as sore, and then do the next 6. So I can't wait to see you guys again soon.